Okay, Strickler has been killed in battle. He's perished. Yee. It's only faction leaders. We've encountered the Red Eye. Okay, this is the final part of um, final bit of this faction. Sense go once. Isabella. Curse of Undead. As the power of the dark magic wielded for the purpose of necromancy, its unwholesome energies invigorate the undead. Yeah, get this. Having an aura of healing from my side is useful. Um... Sure, fine, go for that. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, yes. Ooh, nice.
Von Carsteins.
Oh, enter. Here's some dwarves. Bonus objectives complete 0 of 5. What bonus objectives?
Dwarfs, my lord. These runts rarely emerge from under their mountains. Don't be fooled by their stunted height. They are hardy, stubborn creatures, and are not to be underestimated in battle.
Okay, Ostermark here is moving against this guy. I figure if I take it, they might be miffed at me, so it might be prudent for me to just leave them all to it. Blessed be the ties that bind, for they shall last forever. Minus 20% recruitment for zombie units. Swordshafen. The population in one of your settlements is gradually vanishing. On certain nights, the whole ghettos or districts are left abandoned. The only clue for the remaining denizens is a triangular symbol daubed on a nearby gate or wall. The von Carstein's influence must spread across all Sylvania and beyond into the Empire itself to realize their imperial ambitions. But before they can rule, a power base should be established and fresh troops risen for the challenges ahead. Population surplus. Yeah, get rid of this for the time being. Now, regrettably, I don't have enough money to do anything else. Ah, over here, people are just disappearing. Here's Iron Fist. Also, I think this little banner here is new.
The world will drown in blood.
Ah, if you click on this, you can see, then hover over other factions, you can see their opinion towards them. And even your own standings.
King of Darkness. I know my path. Bend to my will. I shall go.
Alright. End turn. Their hero is still pissing about. A great migration comes to our borders, demanding shelter from larger threats abroad. Do you let them cross into our territory or turn them away? Do nothing, or we get migration. Great migration come to as a refuge of borders, reduces recruitment cost and improves growth, but reduces public order. Gone, nothing happens. Welcome. Why would a vampire turn away fresh blood? You know? Tangled Vine Patch. When a vampire drinks an aged red from a wine glass, chances are it hasn't been made from grapes. Thorny Orchard. Sylvanian orchards contain low-hanging, spooky trees whose torn branches are likely to grab a passerby as provide fruit. The vampire counts crave the illusion that they are nobles, so they bottle their own special vintages.
Vlad von Carstein.
Kinda forgot about moving them, so it's a good thing I set that up. I probably forgot because I'd set it up. We've apparently encountered the Bloody Spears. The Averland has declared war against Black Venom. Gonna be honest, that does actually sound like a superhero. Or maybe super villain. Actually, well, I suppose that sounds
Use
surprising.
your armies to exert control over the theater of war. Place your warriors in passes to control their use, and study the enemy positions to find the best avenues of attack.
You know, just people like Black Panther, Black Lightning, and then there's Venom. So, Black Venom, hostile hero action. Mission issued. Defeat a force belonging to any of the following enemies of Sylvania. Temple off. Another counter has approached us. We must engage an enemy force that plagues them. If we do this, we can manipulate them into our fealty. Ooh. Necromancers can boost income. I approve. This guy's actually getting to rebuild.
Champion of the Dark.
Common sight across Sylvania and beyond, a giblet or hanging cage is where the living who displease their undead lords end up. Ah, they took Grand Peak. Okay.
Your recruitment facilities are at maximum capacity, my lord. Training of additional recruits will begin as soon as possible.
Moved. Better not be hurting my stuff. Because they hurt. If they're in enemy territory, instead of boosting, it reduces by 5%.
The forces of the Empire, my lord. The men of the old world are weak, but great in number. They should be no match for your warriors.
The Conclave of Generals is struck upon the notion of pressing popular musicians into military service. This has come to a shock to the performers in question, but has proven an instant hit with the troops, and they're marching harder than ever before. Army movement range has increased. 15% for all armies next 3 turns. The Empire's largest vote domains of men, defended against the various evils that face it by the discipline and bravery of its armies. The boroughs and cities of the Empire stand as beacons of civilization in a savage world. And the Empire in this case isn't as grim dark as it is, say, in 40k. It's much nicer overall. I wanted to finish that, but part of me's thinking, I don't even care about that spell. Maybe I should grab stuff elsewhere. Whatever. Foresting in hunger wood or spider haunts is surely a fool's job. Reduces costs for Fellbat and Bargeist units, gives these 16 logs and 100 income. Once part of Sterlund's burgeoning timber industry, sawmills have remained in a ruined yet operational state since the Vampire Wars. Gives the increased rank for Fellbat and Bargeist units. And from the ruined sawmills, zombie bearers transport their cursed loads to large sheds, long thought abandoned by mortals. There's upkeep. Increased, and each time it goes up, the recruitment cost goes up. Reduction goes up. And plus 2 ranks for Fellbats. I approve.
I am invincible.
The Golden Order. Some new part of the Empire.
Ready.
Balazar Gout. Alright.
Lord of the Night.
Do it. I got population surplus in both of the areas. I'm hesitant in trying to attack here because there's a... Oh, Temple Office is now destroyed. Oh, I failed that one quest. Did I see Nurglings?
A strategic overview can be useful in such uncertain times, sire.
Temple half has been obliterated. There's nothing left apart from the echoing laughter of thirsting gods. The coming of death isn't necessarily a disadvantage. It can even provide the most special of boons. Plus 10 armor for zombies. The haunted mill is complete. One would wonder why they didn't just take the place. After the ruin again. Okay, Savani has declared war against Zurbar. Ostermark has declared war against Telebekland as Sterland. Okay, they have now taken here. Starland and Osterland are at war. Starland and Ostermark are at war. Red Eye and Ostermark are at war. Okay. One of your spies who flits between the courts of mortal men seems to be straying from his appointed task. He is a being that still breathes, but craves the red kiss. Perhaps a visit is in order to remind him who he serves. Give him a whiff of immortality. Your heroes have been refocused, reduces hero cost. Snap his neck. Your heroes are performing at a higher level, increases hero success chance. So, hero action cost or success chance. An enemy within. Diplomacy.
Yes, my kin. I am pleased thou attendst me.
Something over here has fallen.
To war! The days are dark, and the end times come. And here is proof. Zanganaz come to treat with me.
Want to trade?
No!
Nah, you shame your ancestors, not mine.
All right.
this is Isabella.
All shall know me and tremble. The von Carstein.
I wonder, could I diplomatize you?
Thou darest, my kin. I am pleased thou attendest me.
Oh no, no. They actually took issue with them trespassing against me. They would probably agree to go to war with this guy. Puzzled whose this is. Have to get guys over this way.
Yes.
Yes, together our Taoist legions will ensure Sylvania's expansion. Okay, see Black Venom over there.
Greenskins, a barbarous race of savage killers. They think of nothing except violence. Keep your weapons close at hand in any dealings with them.
Orcs and goblins band together on the campaign map and are collectively referred to as Greenskins. Greenskins live for nothing but violence and can be incited into a near unstoppable wog if sufficiently roused. And they orcs keep growing throughout their life. The more they think of fighting, the more they fight, the bigger they grow, the more powerful they grow. One of the orcs, I remember someone claiming a bit of story about them. Nearly invaded a Skaven stronghold because he'd gotten so potent. He found tons of enemies to fight, so he started hacking his way through them, him and his army, and they unleashed wave after wave. They're great creatures, but he just kept swinging. Eventually, they just oh, they're done. So he wandered off to find someone else. He didn't even actually go in. He just kind of wandered away because they seemed to have tuckered themselves out, and he just wanted a big fight. Sadly, I can't remember that guy's name. I think he was the orc from that you'd have seen down here in the other campaign. The named big guy. I'm sorry, all I can think of is like WoW names for fucking orcs. Gramash, Grom, but that's not his name in the slightest. Anyway, that's what I remember reading. Who knows how actually accurate that is. Okay, they've changed it to Zubar.